From Comedy Central, here's an old joke update brought to you by Budweiser.
Hello, I'm Ralph Harris. Here's what's funny. Two gamblers are talking, and one says, I took my wife to the racetrack yesterday, and she won 4 races. The other one says, gee, I wish mine could do that. She gets winded after one cha-cha. Elsewhere, a rich man is complaining to his wife, honey, we have to fire the chauffeur. He nearly killed me 4 times today. His wife says, oh, honey, please, give him another chance. Now this.
Knock, knock.
Who's there?
Sue.
Sue who?
Sue everybody. Yes, friends, with Algonquin J. Calhoun's contingency special, you can sue the world and it won't cost you a penny. So forget about counsel for the plaintiff, forget about counsel for the defense. Al Calhoun is counsel for the cash. Pick up your telephone, bang it against your head, and knock yourself out. When you come to, call Calhoun and get ready for a big cash settlement from the phone company. That's Algonquin J. Calhoun, barred from the New York Bar Association and member of the Mystic Knights of the Sea Lodge Hall.
This just in. A ham sandwich walks into a bar, and the bartender says, sorry, pal, we don't serve food here. For Old Joke Update, I'm Ralph Harris.
Most of you fans need phones to communicate with all the sports stars. But here's one guy who dials direct, and he does it the old-fashioned way, with his big, loud mouth. We're here with Bernie Cankermouth Claxton, self-proclaimed king of the hecklers. Now, Bernie, what makes you the king?
Well, you gotta have the basics. You gotta have cast iron lungs, a mind in the gutter, a low tolerance for alcohol. All that helps, but above all, you gotta have dedication. My heckling doesn't stop when I leave the ballpark. I'm constantly honing my art. On the freeway, in fine restaurants, even in church. Here, let me give you an example. Hey, Padre! You call yourself a priest? You administer the Eucharist like my grandma. You couldn't anoint your way out of a paper bag, you bum!
Now, what are your favorite heckles?
Oh, there's so many of them. Geez, oh, here's a classic. Okay. Hey, McEnroe! Is that a chapstick in your pocket or you just love the game? Oh, here's another one. Ditka! I love Ditka. Ditka! If you get any uglier, they're gonna have to blindfold your dog before it'll lick you.
What do you have planned for the future? Retirement?
Well, yeah, eventually. I think I'll retire, but I have a dream. I would like to open the Heckler's Hall of Fame in Cooperstown, New York. I mean, no artifacts, no exhibitions, none of that crap. Just a huge bank of loudspeakers aimed across the street at the Baseball Hall of Fame. Hey, you call yourself a museum? Don't make me laugh. I see better memorabilia in the sporting department at Kmart.
Well, thank you, Cankermouth. It's been terrific.
Hey, that's Mr. Cankermouth to you. Lame brain. You call yourself a host? Let me tell you something. And let me tell you something. You call yourself TV audience? What are you looking at, huh? Get out of here. And you, if I see you around here.
Hi, Ralph.
Hi, Dom.
How you doing?
Nice.
How you doing, Ralphie?
Nice in here.
You look wonderful in that suit.
The living mail in our mailbox is Ralph Harris, who did more than grab letters. He gave everyone the business.
Mike, are you on Morton Street?
Yeah, I am.
Here, you could save me a trip. Here, would you take that? Put that with you. This is going to Thailand?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think you have enough postage on there.
How many?
Well, give me your wallet.
You're doing fine, Duke.
Duke was doing fine. That is, until he got into a little argument.
What's his name? Oh, boy. Come on, Duke. No, this one. Get in the
Can you just scratch my nose? Just on the tip of my nose. Right here? Yeah. Yeah, just scratch it. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Oh.
Not supposed to be parked here, you know?
That's right. It's never good to park under a cement chute.
Hey, what are you doing? Hey, what are you doing to me here? Hey, stop. Can you get me out of here? Hey. Oh, hey. Oh.
I'll try my best, sir.
Oh, my back.
What do you got in the truck?
I got beer.
You got beer? Can you sell me a case of beer? Well, can't you just go to a restaurant and get me some food?
I wouldn't do that because I don't know.
Put me on the truck and... Come on now, wait a minute. I know you want to help me here. You won't take me to a restaurant? Can you put beer in my bottle?
That's a nice little piece. Here, let me just get you. What it is diced earthworms.
Last fall, Totally Hidden Video brought you Little Ralphie. A continuing saga of a man we purposely trapped inside a baby's body. But guess what, Fright fans?
He's back.
The return of Ralphie!
Gently down the stream.
Ellie, Ellie. You're totally in video.
What the hell is this? Who's this guy?
We're doing a pancreatomy on the guy, and I've got to make a slit in the pancreas, let some of the pankies out.
This is a pet chicken of mine. We moved into a no-chicken building. The Three Fellas umbrellas, that's our company, and we've got a patent on it. It's going to sell for about $80 or $85. It's made out of, I don't know if you know this material, santhithine. Giving knee water is not like having a baby, that's for sure. And there's no after knee there. See what they've been doing, and they haven't been telling people, they've been using rat skin in a lot of these shoes. It goes through there into my battery, and I get a charge out of your body. People are going to be doing it for plastic dinnerware, for toasters, for home versions of the game. They're going to be doing it for a lot of valuable prizes. Some garbage, too. You don't leave money in your dressing room. You learn that when you're in show business. Have you read Picade d'Amour? It's a collection of short stories. Actually, the translation is by Carbonate of Love, but it was from the 30s by Sakima Brajolito, the great Bantu novelist. They release these things on the number of Gs. At 5 Gs, they're supposed to release automatically. We only paid 3 Gs for the whole system. This is Carboni's law. The warm texture of an elasticized material will not slip over the cold steel. Have you ever had a hamburger with like a bump in it?
Yeah, those little granule things in there.
That's camel meat.
Now, I'd be willing to bet this guy is playing for money. He's serious.
What the hell was that? A very rhythmic movement. Wah! Down, scoop, up, down, scoop, up. Now, if you get a good wah, you'll attract these guys over. Wah! Wah! Very close. I was down there that time, taking a fisheye view of your Gretchen.
Did anybody else do this? Ladies and gentlemen, Ralph Harris, what a guy!
Thank you.
Let me show you. Disappear. He gone.
It begins here on a road like this. How the whole mess happened, I don't know. Maybe we could have stopped it early, but once the trouble was on its way, we were all just going with it.
At Elysium Fields, clothing is optional. I'm sitting here. I took one of the options, and the directors of the Institute and many of the staff took the other option.
Hi, Ralph Harris.
How you doing?
Committee, how you doing? Congratulations on your star.
Well, I certainly appreciate it.
We appreciate having you.
Of course, and you always dress up for these things,
always
man. I see you are always just impeccable. And had I known that I was going to meet you tonight, of all people, because you, in our home, you're a biggie.
Don't want no short people. Don't want no short people. Don't want no short people around here.
We're here in the heart of Short Town, where there's just short people all over the place. How tall are you?
I'm 4'11". I'll be 5 feet in May.
So many people are ashamed to make fools of themselves by asking a question.
Not
Ralph Silly Harris. Obviously not.
I heard something about Muhammad Ali's jockstrap. Is that true or false?
It's not his jockstrap, it's Muhammad Ali's boxing shorts.
Oh, big difference. Do you know if he wore them when he won or lost?
The jockstrap is inside.
One of the toughest, meanest games in the world, and you gotta be...
Yes, the income tax deadline has come and gone, and I'd like to talk to you people who have not yet paid your taxes. A little word with you, if I could, you know, a word to the wise.
Yo, what's going on here?
We're having a police chief's convention here.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Who's here?
Well, there's Chief Davis.
Come on, talk. You a police chief?
No, sir.
Okay, you. Back, come on, back. Nobody. What's the purpose of this thing here, you?
We're going to discuss the crime prevention that other states use. That's about it.
Were you here last night?
Yes, I was.
Can you prove it?
Yes, I was.
Who was with you?
He was.
Were you with him?
Yeah.
You don't have to worry about me because the doctors have assured me that it's a relatively mild disease and the Russian flu only lasts for about 3 days. Even though the symptoms look bad and they are very distinct, they make it look a lot worse than it really is.
Here! Jason Trento!
Well, it's tough learning here. It's really tough trying to get an education. The school board isn't doing much, but the school has been able to raise some money on their own for a pilot program to try to get rid of the airplane noise. They're doing it right here on the school grounds, right over there.
The new improved Black & Decker Power Turkey Cutter.
When you get a Twinkie, one of the main attractions of it, it has a surprise inside. See that? Broccoli doesn't have a surprise inside.
There is no question that a hot bowl of chicken soup does help cure colds and the flu and other respiratory ailments. Now, if scientists can just figure out what a pastrami sandwich cures, you'll be able to go into a delicatessen, eat an entire meal, and write the whole thing off as a medical expense.
Let us all remember that unlike many of his American imitators, this proud Ferrari was never recalled to his maker until now. Ashtrays to ashtrays, and eat my dust. May he rust in peace. Amen.